If you want to control the net in singles, you need to know how to spin on a net spin. We're so close reaching 50,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, so go and hit that subscribe button, guys, and let's reach 50K together. We will make sure to provide even more badminton content for you. When we watch badminton on the TV, controlling the net is always the key in winning in singles. So in this video, we'll zoom in on how to net spin on a net spin on our forehand side. Sometimes when we play and our opponent does a great net spin, they'll maybe move a bit backwards because they're waiting for the lift from your side so they can jump up and do the big attack. That's actually where they are leaving a bit of space for you to do a net spin and returning their net spin. Of course, spinning back on a net spin is super difficult. It requires a great touch at the net, and if my opponent's net spin is at a very high quality, it is super difficult to spin in return. So that's where maybe I would choose the lift instead. So it's a situation where you as a player really need to read the situation. How much is the net spin from my opponent spinning? And where's the position? Are they closing the net? Then of course I need to play the lift. But are they moving a bit backwards? That's where you maybe have the time and the touch to play this net spin in return and do some sort of a counter attack. So in this specific example that we're going to talk about, Simon, who's going to help me, will spin with his backhand from the inside and out. So the response from my side, if I want to spin it back, personally, I like to go and slice the shuttle a little bit. So I'm actually moving a bit forward on the shuttle. So I'm moving here and this direction and hitting the shot so it spins back in return. But with that said, I see many players who also like to spin from the inside out on such shot, or even from the outside and in. So the conclusion is that you need to go into the practice hall and try and figure out your way, because it depends also how the shuttle is kind of spinning. So I can't give you like a black and white answer to that. You need to see how it spins, and then whether you want to play it with a slice or you want to play it inside out. Have a look and play around with it. But let's move to the court and see how it's done. So how we're going to do this exercise is I'm going to do a serve, Simon is spinning, and then basically I'm trying to spin back. As you can see, I'm doing this slice. That's what I like, and sometimes it's not working, but that's what I prefer. I could also try and go from the inside out and see and really practice this touch. Also notice the timing. Are you playing the shot early or are you playing it late? As you can see, that was an early one, but really notice when and how the shuttle is spinning when you practice this. It's super difficult and it's not like right or wrong. Play around, but this is really how you can start practicing net spin on a net spin. As you can see, it is quite tricky and requires a lot of touch. That's also why even a lot of the top players are having struggles doing this. So my recommendation for you, go to the practice hall, figure out what works. I like to slice it, but maybe that's not the key thing for you, and you will find your way. So we've reached the end of the video. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button. It means much more than you think.